Now after that, it will come to you to send a test email to check the connection, and I'm not sure if it's gonna work because we skipped this part right here, but let's see. Enter an email, then desktop support at gmail.com. So then just proceed. Test email send, check your email to see success. Okay, close this and then you click on next. Alright, so this is the configuration that you did. Now you click on finish on the bottom. Now it's gonna what user interface. It's a really cool interface. I love this. I mean, the racks are just awesome. Now it's loading rack. And by then you can check the internet connection, if it's really getting an internet connection. Let me check if I can. Google.com. Oops. So you can check it here. I mean, if both of your Ethernet are working and they're connected, you're gonna get connection in this machine. Now, to figure out the other part, you need to work on okay. So now here, welcome to Untangle. Untangle installation is complete and ready to deploy. What you do is just get started. You need to do for your work. What we will do is get started, and here it shows what you need to open sources. This is what you need. I mean, we don't need this. If you want to pay, that's for you. If you want to go for the software, and but you're using an open source package over here. So what you do is install now. Once you install this, it will download all the racks in here, but it's gonna take time, so I'm not gonna do that. I just want to do the quick web filter so that our machines can be filtered the way we want to. I'll cancel this right now and I'll go just directly. You can get the open source software from here. It automatically install all the open source racks on your computer, like spam, virus protection, everything from here. You don't need to do anything, and it's a default setting, so you don't need to change anything unless you want to. So I'll do just web filter. I'll click on it. So once I click on this, here it says free download. Click on free download. It will automatically start downloading here. And you can download other things the same way I downloaded. You just click on download, it will come on the left side and you'll see the packages running from here. Depending on your speed, it will download faster. If you have slower speed, it will take a little time. That's the reason I didn't go for open source, because it has a lot of racks. So open source software will start downloading, will take me hours. at least 30 minutes to get everything in there. So for right now, we're just gonna do a web filter, and you can see on the bottom you can do a lot of stuff on this machine. You can control like everything from this machine, the whole system, intrusion prevention protocol, where you get the firewall, captive portal, that's something that you see in the schools when they log in, then they see the first page, accept this policy or agreement, then you can use the internet. This is the same thing. You can do this for the whole school or company or anything. You can make an agreement, let them agree, and then start using ad blocker policy, VPN attack blocker, configuration reports. Good for administrators. They want to see what's going on in their company, who's using net, what time, bandwidth, and everything. Virus blocker, another best part of this is virus blocker. We will check that and we'll test the virus, the eCar virus testing on this one, see if it's gonna work. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work because everything is going through this computer, and if it's in the list and they have labeled it as a virus, then it won't go to your systems. Let's see how much okay, it's installing right now. Now excuse my English because I'm not English is not my first language, so I'll try my best to give you guys a good detail. So now you can see web filter is uploaded. You can see the rack, it's on it, and here you can see your network is working. It's going through. So when you see the green light, that means it's working. Okay, so it suddenly starts scanning. Let's test it right now. We'll go to settings, and here we'll go to added categories. Okay people, welcome back to Dan Desktop Support. Last video was setting up Untangle, and I guess I kinda messed up in the 403 computer, so I thought let me just bring the Untangle box to a lab where we have like 30 computers in here, and we are going to be controlling all the network from this Untangle box. So this is just an example to show you how you can control the whole system from one box. This can be your router area, this box can be there, and you can be controlling 3,000 computers depending on your hardware you use. So we are going to be using, just to give you a demonstration. So this wire is, for example, your T1, your main internet connection, and if you're home it's going to be your Comcast or DSL. So it's going to go to the internal Ethernet. Okay, now the external one, depending on your setup, this right here we're using Netgear, so it's gonna go to the first port on your Ethernet, or if you're using switch, this will be your the external Ethernet will come out to this one, so then it will be controlling all the system. I'll go back, turn on your Untangle, and let's see from here we can control all the network system, all the web filter, the virus protection from one place. You'll choose the first option and then check if everything is working. Enter will ask you for that. You're doing nothing in here, just waiting for the interface to just come in. I was checking for DHCP, looking for IP address.